What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy BigJusLaFlare from that Facts of Cat podcast, and once again, we back, baby. And let's get ready to rumble. I'm fucking with y'all, man. But listen, Tory Lanez, Thee Stallion, Parti Fontaine, DJ Akademiks, some white lady. It's a Royal Rumble on Twitter going on right now, on Twitch, on Instagram. It's everywhere, and I know it's hard for everybody to keep up, but that's what you got Big Just Reactions for. I've been keeping up with the whole situation, and first we're gonna break down how this whole thing started. We've been getting, basically today we've been getting answers about this whole Meg and Tory case that we haven't been getting answers to the whole time. You remember, we got Tory, who was dropping albums hinting on what happened but never would tell it. Megan would never say nothing. She just said he shot me. She never explained what was going on. We speculating that he was fucking this person, fucking that person. So today we got all the answers that we need. So first I'm gonna tell y'all how this whole thing started. I'm gonna break down all the tweets, everything that's going on. So let's get started. So the whole situation started, and forgive me, I gotta pull this up on the computer. So the whole situation started because DJ Akademiks put out a tweet. You know, the trial is going on right now. He put, breaking, it was revealed in court a few moments ago that Tory Lanez's DNA was not found on the weapon in the Megan Thee Stallion case. Now listen to the choice words. He said was not found on the weapon. Okay, so that's where we get to Meg Thee Stallion, where she says court ain't even started, so why y'all ready to start lying? So she basically calling DJ Akademiks cap. Now DJ Akademiks did tweet and delete that, so let's keep it moving. After that, she put up, I know some of y'all blogs on payroll, but please don't get sued trying to create a hate campaign. Be a real journalist and post facts. And to my haters, keep making yourself look stupid. I don't care. Y'all got breaking news 15 minutes before court started and nobody has been called in yet. Y'all trying to win a social media campaign. This is my real life. Y'all trying to get retweets spreading false narratives. At I am DJ Akademiks. Why are you lying? What did you gain? So she's already saying that he's part of the campaign against her. She tweets more. She puts on Instagram more. What's even more fucked up is this shit is all public record and nobody even cares to read. Only thing that happened in court today was it got pushed to April 5th, but y'all will get a lie trending. Imagine how I feel reliving this shit every day publicly. It hurts. I'm so tired. All right. So then she puts, because Akademiks went on Twitter and was like, you know, Big Act don't lie. You know how he talks. He basically said that what he said was not cap. So then she puts Big Act with question marks. Little boy, please. Why would you post there was no DNA found? Okay, so here's what happened. My bad. I didn't put this one up. Basically, these Akademiks then put up the statement where he basically said that remember I said that he said that the evidence was not found on the DNA. He put up a tweet clarifying it where he said that the DNA came up inconclusive on the gun for Tory Lanez and that the court date will be pushed back to April 5th. All right. So that's when she says, basically, now you're saying that it's inconclusive. Now, if y'all don't know, inconclusive and basically not being found are two different things. Inconclusive means that we can't determine nor deny that his fingerprints was on that gun, right? It's just not enough to make a decision. We're not saying this is an admission of guilt or that he's innocent. That's basically what they're saying. So she's saying, how are you specifically able to see documents before they come out into court? What you saying is his lawyer is sharing evidence with bloggers. Got it. Take your big ass on somewhere. All right. Which that would be against the law if he did get that type of information from the lawyer. All right. So then that's when Tory comes in and he says, you're not gonna lie your way out of this one today. Not today, right? So that gets to Megan Thee Stallion. She puts up a screenshot of the night that she was allegedly shot by Tory Lanez. He texted her phone and it said, Meg, I know you probably never gonna talk to me again, but I genuinely want you to know I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart, and I was just too drunk. Nonetheless, shit should have never happened, and I can't change what I did. I just feel horrible. And then Megan put as a caption under the picture, under the screenshot, lie your way out of this. If you ain't do shit, what you was apologizing for? The lawyers got to the phone records and mine, all your texts. They got your phone call recorded in jail, phone talking to Kelsey, apologizing and begging us not to talk. Right? So Tory responds to that, and he basically says, good dick had me fucking two best friends, and I got caught. That's what I was apologizing for. It's slick how you spun it though. So he's basically saying that screenshot that she put up was not him apologizing for shooting her. It was actually him apologizing because he got caught having sex with both her and Kelsey. So now the cat is out the bag now, right? We're starting to hear things that we've been just speculating. And so then she puts up, fucking two best friends. Nigga, you shot me. You know what you were apologizing for. You keep putting the narrative out that me and my friend fell out about you, and that's not true. Why are you skipping over the shooting? Just admit you shot me. He's not going to admit he shot you, Meg. He's in court. Because she definitely ain't do it, and I ain't shoot my damn self. Okay? Pretty interesting. Let's keep it moving. She said, you think it's okay to shoot me, then harass me online and make it like this with some weird cat fight? What in the actual fuck is wrong with you? And then we got Partisan checking in on the other side of Twitter. And he's tweeting Tory Lanez saying, don't tweet nothing else. See me. Put the phone down. Let's link. You and me. Ain't nothing to talk about. Pretty interesting. He tweets back to Parti and said, we've had this encounter. You did nothing. Put your phone down, big dog. Hey, this is out of control. Then we got Nancy Dillon, some white lady. I guess she's a reporter. She says, there was zero mention of DNA at the Tory Lanez hearing today. The report that Tory's lawyer told the court DNA results were pleasing to his side were totally fabricated. Two sources tell Rolling Stone. I'm about to receive the transcript. We'll update. Pre-trial continued to April 5th. Now, what she said, I was a little convinced at first because that's what Megan put up. But at the same time, it came out that Nancy was not in court. Now, all this Akademiks is saying is he said that he's seen this with his own eyes. Now, we know how he's getting this information, but he can't publicly admit because somebody will go to jail, right? Let's keep it moving. We finishing up with the last slide. DJ Akademiks, well, I don't even think I need to read this. DJ Akademiks is tweeting Megan Thee Stallion. He's talking shit. He's telling her she's a bum. Y'all know how he gets down. So let's break this down. Even Akademiks broke down a part of the story, how this happened. He basically said that Megan Thee Stallion had been messing with Tory Lanez behind Kelsey's back. Kelsey was originally messing with him. Allegedly, she was flying out while Kelsey had corona, and she was flying out on private jets to Miami going to fuck with Tory. They got pictures of her at Tory's house on the low. So it gets ugly. That spills over. Allegedly, when they get to the party, Kylie Jenner's house, Megan Thee Stallion is drunk. Everybody is looking at her like, yo, why is she this drunk? She's overboard. Tory Lanez walks in. Mind you, he's fucking with Kelsey and Megan, but he's flirting with Kylie. He's all acting, he's basically kind of being a groupie to Kylie. Megan doesn't like that. You know, women like to mark their territory. Allegedly, she gives Tory a fat drunken, sloppy kiss in the pool to basically say, this is my nigga, not yours, Kylie. But in return, Kelsey sees the kiss. They get the arguing. Kylie kicks all of them out the house. That's where an altercation ensues. And now we're here. They didn't say exactly what happened. All right. Now, my opinion on this, and I'm going to keep it short because that was a lot to sink in. Nobody is keeping their mouth shut in this situation. And that's the problem. Both of them are looking for public opinion. They want to win the public displays of opinions. And that's just where Tory and Meg are both going wrong in this situation. Now, while I do think it looks spooky for Meg, I also think it's still Tory's not out of the woods, because you can't say inconclusive. Inconclusive doesn't determine anything, right? We could say that there's other evidence that could go towards that this is what happened, right? You could still say it's possible that he shot the gun. We don't know that. So I just think that this situation is getting a little out of control. Everybody needs to relax and put the phone down. That's the problem. Now, it looks skeptical, like I said, on both sides. Phone records are being checked because Megan is putting up screenshots. That was part of the reason why they said in the courtroom that the case had to get pushed back till April, because they need time to hire a detective to go through the phone records to prove that this was said, or what's the context behind these screenshots. You can't just put these accusations out without it being looked at. This is a discovery packet that came in today, so they have to take proper protocols when they look at these type of things, right? Now, the problem I have with Megan is that Megan doesn't want to admit that she slept with Tory, because I think it's going to do something probably to her character in court, or it's just public embarrassment. But she has no problem saying that all this other stuff that happened. So it's hard to make sense, because that's where they can point out where one of the witnesses have came forward and said that the flash from the muzzle was closer to Kelsey. She said that she's seen Megan and Kelsey fighting prior to the gunshot. So she doesn't want to admit, and she shouldn't, because this is all public and you don't want to weaken your case. She doesn't want to admit, probably out of the fact of pure embarrassment, and it looks bad in court, that she slept with her best friend's fling at the time. And that's how this situation all started, because then she would have to admit that she was drunk, and then they would come back and say, well, if you were drunk, how do you remember, and you were fighting, how do you remember who shot you? You said your back was turned on live. She's really fucked up in this case. So I really, just in my honest opinion, I don't think she's gonna win this case. Now, Kelsey, she might be the shooter. That's why she's quiet. She might be the shooter. She's keeping quiet in this whole situation. That's why you don't see her on either side of the defense, or with Tory, or with Meg, or Tory. It's all conscrewed. This whole situation is messed up. Everybody's trying to play for themselves, trying to get their own personal gain, and it's going bad. Now, lastly, the only thing I can say is, if this situation is really as bad as it's looking for Megan Thee Stallion, and even if she's not lying and she really just doesn't know, she should have said that. This situation is getting to a point now, as she loses this case and is pretty well proven that Tory did not shoot her, to me, her career is over. Her career is already going a little bit down. She's fighting a legal case with Carl Crawford, and we don't know if she's going to be able to put out music anytime soon. I just think this situation is going just completely wrong for her. It's still like Tory's not out of the woods. Kelsey's being quiet because she don't want to get charged for a shooting that she's been quiet about. So I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me y'all think how it happened. Do y'all think this is exactly how Akademiks said it happened? Do y'all think the Akademiks really should be speaking on this? Should he wait until court is actually over? Should Partisan Fontaine be even trying to defend a situation where he wasn't even there? This is just an ugly, nasty situation at this point. I wish everybody would just be quiet, go to their respective corners in this Royal Rumble, and just wait to court. And when the results come back, then you can talk, or then you can shut the fuck up. Hey, man, y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we out, baby. Boom!
Daddy channel. Subscribe for Daddy channel.